6 kids dead from cough syrup. The Eiffel Tower shut down by angry crowds. Putin's got a nuclear warning for the West. And after 5 years of frozen skies, India and China are talking again through airplane windows. And there's a cargo company that says customs officials wanted bribes. The officials, well, they've got receipts that tell a very different story. Good morning. Welcome to Top of the Morning by Mint. I'm your host, Nelson John. This is your smart daily briefing on what matters. From big moves in business to headlines shaping India and the world, we cut through the noise so you start your day informed and ahead. It's Friday, October 3rd. Let's get started. Vladimir Putin just turned up the heat on the West, and here's what you need to know. Speaking at the Valdai discussion group in Sochi on Thursday, the Russian president issued a stark warning. Russia will conduct nuclear tests if any other nuclear power does first. Putin claims he's seeing signs that some countries are gearing up to do exactly that. But it didn't stop there. When asked about Trump calling Russia a paper tiger, Putin flipped the script, suggesting NATO might be the real paper tiger. Then came the threat. If the US sends Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, expect serious escalation. Here's the thing about nuclear treaties. The new STAR agreement, which caps deployed warheads at 1,550 per country, expires in February. Putin says he's willing to extend it for another year. His message to Washington: if they don't need it, we don't need it either. We feel confident about our nuclear shield. Russia's comes from their new Oreshnik missile complex, which Putin says should factor into any future arms stock. Meanwhile, tensions with Europe exploded after France detained a Russian-linked oil tanker over the weekend. Putin called it piracy and promised a significant response. The ship, part of Russia's sanction-dodging fleet, was linked to mysterious drone flights over Denmark's military sites. What this really means is we're watching the most dangerous standoff between Russia and the West since the Cuban Missile Crisis. And it's getting hotter. After 5 years of silence in the skies, India and China are about to reconnect. Direct flights between the two nations will resume by late October, marking the latest step in thawing relations. The announcement came Thursday from India's External Affairs Minister, calling it part of the gradual normalization of ties. Here's the backdrop. Flights stopped in 2020 when COVID hit, then stayed grounded after brutal border clashes in Ladakh that sent relations to their lowest point in 6 decades. Both countries deployed nearly 50,000 troops